Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Autonauts. My name is Jeff. You can call me Jeff. You can also call me, I completely forgot where we left off. If I remember right, yeah, we were playing on this planet we totally named. Load back in here. Looks like I got some research ready to go. Just turn down the volume just a smidge here. Alright, so we've got tier 2 colonists. They're all hungry. It's understandable. We haven't fed them in 2 months. Hey, Nutmeg, welcome. Welcome to the game. We've got hungry colonists here. They haven't eaten in 2 months. If I remember right, yeah, we're making the herby pumpkin dish here. We just haven't started feeding it to the colonists yet. The herby pumpkin is made here at the herby pumpkin pot out of the weeds from our weeds farm and raw pumpkins. And since our box is full, we stopped making it. We just need to start feeding the colonists. All right, looks like I set up for machine parts. I've got the crude gear ready to go. Let's look around our research. We got all of the level 1 research done. We're working on level 2 research. We've got fire. Whoa, fire. We would like to do the robotics, but I think I already forget what I was looking at. Is it construction technology, I think? Yeah, I think I picked construction technology for the next one because this one makes axles and cranks and gears that we'll need in order to make the Mark II bots. So I could research the Mark II bots and all their parts, but I wouldn't be able to make them yet unless we had the other parts. So I'm going to go ahead and research the construction technology before I do the bots. There are some other things here, like the cooking technology and shelter and clothing. That's all stuff we're going to need for the next tier up of colonists. The cooking, all that kind of stuff. So we'll get that before we upgrade our colonists, but we're not there yet. We've got this construction technology done, which is fixing pegs, square frames, and panels. That's really going to put some strain on our wood production. So we'll probably be working on that tonight, getting those parts made. And yeah, construction technology, machine parts, that's right. Machine parts. So I'll go ahead and kick this off. Hopefully the bot that feeds the colonists, I believe, are probably, I think I called it research factory. Yeah, feeding the colonists is just waiting because the WOV box is full. This box here. As soon as I start the research, then it'll start feeding the colonists again. I'll just toss that on there, and we'll get the research going. There we go. And here comes our feeding bot. Start feeding these colonists here, these babies. Slightly bigger than babies. Okay. Oh, looks like I did set up fixing pegs at least. So we can set up the frames. Oh, right. I was getting ready to make the bot head for the bot parts. I don't know if you saw when we were in research here. Researching the robotics for the Mark II bots requires a Mark I bot head. And I think I talked about this in an earlier episode, but by the time I got set up for the Mark I bots and upgraded everybody, I was ready to start making the Mark II bots. So I kind of just wait for the Mark II bots to unlock and skip straight from these basic bots, which are Mark 0, straight past the Mark 1 bots and into the Mark II bots. Hey, Ontario, welcome. How's your evening going? I'll go ahead and toss these parts on and make the bot head. See, we can make all the different Mark 1 stuff. Just the Dalek variant of the Mark 1. But we're not going to make any of that except the head we need for the research. And then I'll just drop this over here to remind ourselves what we're doing next. Yeah. Look at that. Times 10 WOV. Is our research. 210 out of 2,500. Cool. Okay, let's see. Horror, play. How's our red team doing, our cleanup crew? Where even are they? They're down here. Okay, somebody ran out of power. Probably, yep, one of our turf herders. We've got 3 of them going. Because the rest of the team is usually waiting on these bots to do their thing. Where are you? There you are. I'll just go charge this one instead of getting a charging bot to do it. Look at all these trees. Some more. Oh, that's coal. This was metal up here. Okay. That's not too far away. Coal will be used later in when we get to some of the more advanced tools and things. Putting the chickens to bed. The actual chickens or your kid chickens? Pumpkins. Seem to be doing all right. Let's check. Looks like everybody on the pumpkin farm covers the whole thing. I was wondering why this is all empty down here, but the actual chickens? All right. Let's see, that bot's probably this out of power. Nope, somebody else too. There you go. They're all running out of power at the same time. We're gonna need to start producing cotton soon, but we'll get there eventually. All right. So I think the next step for us tonight here will be to take these fixing pegs and start making the next set of things, which is... Get in here. Nope, this one. After we get the fixing pegs, we need... Fixing pegs, we need the square frames. Which we make on a structural workbench with a pole, well, 4 poles and 4 fixing pegs to make a square frame. It makes 1 square frame. You see over here the hand on it. It's got a 2. That means our basic bots will only be able to pick 1 up at a time since they have 3 hand spaces. So that'll be a little bit slow. Probably be fine for a little bit. Then comes the panel, which is 1 of those square frames, 4 planks, and 4 more fixing pegs. Those fixing pegs will be tearing through our poles, which means our planks, which means our logs, and our forestry will really be working while we're working on this. So that ends up being, what, 4, 8 fixing pegs just to go into 1 panel. I mean, I could probably do the math if I was that kind of person, but to figure out how many logs we'd end up using just to make 1 panel and how much we'd need and all that, but just doing it this way will be fine for now. If I expanded, I could probably do that off stream or, you know, in a little side thing. Anyway, probably get started on that. So after fixing pigs comes square frame, which we make on a structural workbench. Do we have any of those in E? There we go. Yes, I made some structural benches. You notice it's got the floor symbol there? That means that we'll have to have flooring to put underneath it before we can use it. I've only got the one. How about I get a couple more made, because I'm going to want one for... No, it's not what I wanted. We're going to want one for the frames, and then I think the panels are also made there. So, you see I have one in my inventory, and if I just click, it'll put one down instead of a blueprint like I wanted. So if I pick that up, so I have it in my hand, the tip that people don't know sometimes is if you have one in your inventory or more, and you want to put down blueprint specifically, if you hold down Control, it becomes a blueprint, so you can click a couple more without placing the ones that are in your inventory. Let's see if I have a... Yep, I've got a fixing pig bot coming. That's good. We'll get those made. Did I have floors in there? Yeah, I made some sandy track, which counts as floor. To make the crude flooring, I would need straw, and I don't have that going yet. So 12 of that, right? Let's see where to set this up. Probably do it up here. Although putting it close to the fixing pigs would be a good idea too. How's our cleanup crew doing? Nice big area there. I'm thinking of having them clear out some of this over here. Or maybe I just move this whole shop somewhere, like over here a little bit. Not sure. Alright, enough talking, let's do it. I'll put the workbench here, and yes, you need floors, so I'll put down exactly what I need. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I stop complaining. Hey, Wally! Welcome! Do it! So... frames go into the boxes. I can double check that. Get out of here. Yeah, so frames, you can see right behind me here, they go into a crate. And so do the panels. They'll go into a crate. So, this will be, what's the L for properties? So this will be our square frame, bench. Yeah, I kind of cover that up. And this will be square frames. Oh. I'll go ahead and set the recipe. We'll get some bots on this. Square frames, we're going to need 4 poles and 4 fixing pigs. Which means our bots will have to make 2 trips per frame. I might upgrade these just to avoid that. So that'll be kind of annoying. What does it take to upgrade them? I think I can do that from here. These are the upgrades from Mark 1 bots, but I believe you can put those on the basic bots too. So it can hold more in its end effector. It would take 2 crude gears and a pole. I think it'll be worth it this time. I don't usually upgrade the bots because they're so simple. Maybe I'll put like speed upgrades on them so they work faster in certain cases. But a lot of times I just let the bots run. The faster, or the Mark II bots are like, I don't know if it's actually twice as fast. I'd have to check the wiki, but you know, they're way, way faster than these basic bots. Hey, Gareth, welcome. Hi. I love the little wolf. Yeah. So yeah. We got a couple of gears and a pole. What do we need? Charge bot, turf herder, put this down. Put this down out of the way. So 2 crude gears and a pole, I think it was. Yeah. I'm gonna make 2 of these. 1, 2. Drop those there and then get 4 crude gears. Oh, those are apparently heavier. So 2 of those, 1 of these. And there's 1 upgrade. Grab a couple more of these gears and drop them in. Bots in the forest over here? It might be a perspective thing. Right now they're all basic bots. Let's see. Yeah. That's probably all it is. All right. So this bot, yeah, go ahead and come over here. And I'll upgrade it by picking this up, and I think it's control, click. Nope. Control right click. Yeah, there we go. So now if I look at this bot, I don't want to... I'm gonna do like the trade here. You can see it has 1 upgrade slot, and I put the power upgrade in there so it can hold more things. The normal bots only have 3 carry capacity. This has 4 now. And I did that because, just to recap, go back a bit, the square frames here are 2 hands each. So in order to be able to pick up 2 frames in 1 trip, I went ahead and upgraded it. Although usually they only need to grab 1 at a time. I just make it so they can hold that. Now this one, the panel takes 4 hands, but I think an unupgraded one could carry it anyway. At least I don't remember having to upgrade them before. Let me get this second bot that we're going to put on panel making. Have it come here. Pick this up and control right click to upgrade that bot. Now they each can carry 4. Let's get poles and fixing pegs. Since the fixing pegs are right here, I'm going to have the pole bot just bring stuff and then have the fixing peg be the one that checks whether we need to make any more before putting any on. So, record, pick up 1. We'll actually do like a hands full, hands empty thing. But do it this way just so it doesn't get uneven. 2, 2, 3, 4. We only need to do that once. So this bot will do move to poles and take from the poles till its hands are full. Then it'll move to the square frame bench and add to it until its hands are empty, and do that forever. This will be square, frame, pole. Probably leave the square off. I think there's really only 1 kind of frame. No, I think there is another shape of frame later. I don't actually need to know that right now. Go ahead and go. We'll pick up 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll come here and wait because I can't add any more right now. Cool. And our other bot here, you'll be square frame pegs. I think I usually just say peg. All right. You'll come to the square, or fixing pegs, take from there. Two, three, 4. And you'll come over to the bench and add it until your hands are empty. Oops, not that. 2, 3, 4. So that'll make 1. There it is. Hooray! And then you'll do... Well, your hands are full. You come here. Put them on until your hands are empty. Except we want to do this only if the workbench is empty. which means there's nothing sitting here on the output. So I'll pick the square frame bench, and then do all of that forever. It'll go fill up its hands, it'll move back here, and then it'll actually make one because there aren't any fixing pigs in there right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Oh, it's not empty. So we'll get our last bot going here. Your whole job will be pick up the frame, put it in the box. You are square frame stove. These are till hands are full. This will be until your hands are empty. Forever go. Huh. Do we not have a charge bot for this guy right here? At least we have 100 fixing pigs in the box here. Yeah, I don't think our charge bots cover this far. East, or... yeah, it's east. Yep, got a nice little hole right here. So we need a new charge bot. Just bring you over here. Where's me? X. Stand off to the side here and say, yeah, come here. Gonna be a new charge bot. So control right click to download the program onto it. Chord to edit the area and set it to right where this failed bot is. Go. You will go into the charge bot group. And we've got our square frames. Make a team for these. Square frames. Brown, I guess. The color of the wood. That's our square frames. Next we're gonna do the panels out of that. Looks like research is going along all right. We need to up our food production because we're using it faster than we're making it. But to be honest, we're out here building stuff and not all this extra pumpkin seeds. But it's taking us long enough to build stuff that you know, I'm not too worried about running out of you know, getting the research done quickly. We wouldn't be able to keep up with it anyway. Square frames, and then we'll take these frames and make panels out of them. So we'll put down another structural workbench. That's here. Of course, I'm in the way. Structural workbench there for the panels, and a box for those. The panel bench. This will be the panels. And I need the floors. Got it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. We're going to be making panels. We're going to need more bots for this. Once again, just so it's one trip, I think I'll be upgrading at least 2 of these bots. Remind me, what do the frames weigh? They're 2. We only need 1 for this. So we can have that bot just make the 1 trip there. That should be fine. So 2 more upgrades. Grab 2 poles. Put one of them on and drop the other one. And 2 gears. Two more gears. you can come over to me. Upgrade you. And second bot here, once you're charged. The charge bot's gonna run out of battery charging this one. Right here. Yep. I'll just get it. Alright, come over here. Charge that one. Or upgrade it. Alright. My turf herders. Okay, so you are gonna be... So you're an upgraded one, so you'll get the planks. You need to get 4 of those. Get 1. Just grab them and delete. 3, 4. And you'll come over here and put them on. Move to the bench. All right. Do that. Hands full, hands empty. Forever. This is panel planks. Go ahead and go. This bot, you can see the upgrade in him, actually, down in the bottom right there. This one is going to get the fixing pegs. Yes. I'll come get these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you'll come over here and put them on. And this will be another just plain hands full, hands empty. Forever. Panel, pegs. Go for it. And then the third ingredient here is the square frames. And since they're right next to it, that's why I'm having these be the control bot. You're the one that decides whether we need to make more right now or not. So you'll come here, get a square frame, put it on. Something just went ding. I wonder if that was our research. So just like the frames one, hands full, hands empty, except we'll put an if in here, so don't add unless the bench is empty. So add to panel bench if the panel bench is empty. That's why I like naming the benches and things, is because this is a lot easier to read than structural workbench 7. Which one is that? So panel frames. Oh. Yep, research done. So more things to use our fixing pegs. The good gear, the crank, crude axle, and the wood shaping bench to make those things on. Cool. Oh, and that unlocks our level 3 research, which we don't even need yet. Level 3 has interesting stuff like fertilizer, which can make your crops grow, not grow faster, but produce more, like your wheat. Instead of producing like 2 cereal crops, it'll produce a 3rd one. And watering, which I might already have, I don't remember. You water the plow, water, and fertilize, and you get extra output, extra yield from each thing, from the cereal crop, and I think there's one of the other things you can grow for food. And the better tree growth is good. You can put these, you get a seedling tray and you can put the acorns in there instead of just a box and planting those directly. You put the acorns in a seedling tray, put fertilizer in there, and you get seedlings out of it. When you plant the seedlings, those become fully grown and usable trees a lot faster than just planting an acorn, a tree seed in the ground. The mechanical frame saws are nice. They're a lot faster than the chopping blocks. beehives, poultry farming, all kinds of fun stuff. And then the playthings will be, that's a couple levels away, but that's what our colonists are going to want next after clothing. But we're not there. We're going to start our Mark II bot research next. So, cool. Those can be upgraded or have new recipes for them. That's why they're blinking. But our frames, panels, we need one more bot here. Watch this bot. These are heavy. They're 4. That's like a log. I can tell it, pick this up and look at my character. They're sweating under that strain. I'll carry it over to here and put it in. Even though this bot only has 3 hands, I believe it'll still be able to pick this up anyway. Just because I don't know if it's a bug or a feature. But here we go. So find a panel, pick it up till your hands are full. Which one will do it? You'll put it in the box till your hands are empty. Let's do that forever. You are the panel stow bot. Panel stow. Go. Before you know it, we'll have 10 of those. Watch how slow this moves. Yeah. The Mark II bots will be like zip zap, zip zap. It'll be great. Let's come charge you. Probably set up a charge bot for this area soon too, but not in a hurry. Let me put down one of these benches so we can clear that. I already have a wood shaping bench. Oh no, that's brand new. Never mind. That's what was blinking. I didn't mean to put that down. I wanted a structural workbench. And the floors. Okay. 4 floors. There and there. Then I can click on it. You see the crank is the new thing I can make there. Which is 2 poles and 2 fixing pegs. Told you we're going to burn through these fixing pegs like nothing. So this one, I don't know. I definitely don't have anything bringing square frames down here. Don't have anything bringing cranks because I'm not making those yet. Only just unlocked them. And I don't think I have anything bringing blades either. So I've got some new blueprint bots to set up. I placed that accidentally anyway. Don't need that bench yet. Let's go start our bothead research. Can't toss that on until I do this. Go for it. We good? Yep. Maybe. We have a charge bot out. Looks like it. Hear that one. Oh, and you failed way up there. Okay, so we need a couple new charge bots. We have them. Let's see, I'll move a little closer since I don't need to be over by the research anyway. I'm gonna walk through all the berry bushes. All right, you come to me. You're gonna be a charge bot. Or chargey. You're gonna charge over the hut area here. Right around there should be fine. Go. And I'll need this spot. You are going to charge up. I think that was up here. Yep, because I've got that long line of bots here on the sand supply run. I only placed the charge bots where bots actually ran out of juice, ran out of power. Charge. Go. So apparently we need more bots. Scroll up to the charge bots here. Let's see, Gareth, did you get a charge bot named after you? Yeah, you got one. Ontario, I think everybody who's here as a bot. If not, speak up. I'll name a bot after you. Say a good old dum-dum over here. Bring gum-gum. So what is our bottleneck here? Raw pumpkin, maybe? Yeah, it looks like the raw pumpkin might need more than one smasher. But anyway, like I said, research is going along fine. We're further ahead than we can actually use, so not in a big hurry to optimize that yet. Okay, we got panels coming. We got 2 of them. What are we waiting for? Frame? Why are we waiting for a frame? Did I stop somebody? I don't think I put a forever around it. There we go. Forever. Go. So it ran once and then stopped. I didn't have that outer loop on it. 3 panels. Yay. Okay, panel bots, you are going into the panel team. Panels, all right. Forestry, what's your problem? Just waiting for a charge, okay. Let's do a quick glance through for any warnings. Looks like everything's pretty good. How is our cleanup crew doing? Hey, they're done. We can move them. I think I might want them to clean up around maybe here next, because that's kind of the direction we're expanding. Maybe down here, but yeah, I think up here is where we're going to be building more workshop type stuff here. I'll probably, don't remember if I even have somebody clearing grass. We'll see. Clean up crew. Gonna stop them so I don't accidentally stop the whole crew. That way I can change the area of the sign without accidentally, you know, destroying my forest or something. Move the entire sign, entire crew up here. I know they won't do anything with those rocks. They don't care about those. But I'll have them get that bush. Take care of some of this. Okay. Check. Where's me? I just want to put that back down and start the whole crew up again. You'll see some of them make a beeline this way. We got our turf bots already planting turf over here. We have somebody digging up grass? Yes, we do. Okay. That'll start taking care of this area. We might need to move that cow so it stops pooping on everything. Alright, we've got 10 panels. I'm debating whether we... Yeah, look at that. Less than half of our logs after just doing those panels. Debating whether we expand these up. Probably will, or should. At least 1 box. So we have more of a buffer ready to go. Otherwise, we'll use a bunch of them and then wait. And then use a bunch of them and have to wait. And there. Okay. Blades, 2 frames, and a crank. So we'll need someone making cranks. cranks are made on the structural workbench. It was. This here. Here is what lines up. The floor's under it. 2, 3. And cranks will go into a crate. Name this. It was crank, right? Crank bench. Bench. Misspelled it. Bench. Bench. And this is cranks. All right. We'll select, yep, crank. Cool. It's 2 poles, 2 fixing pegs. That's an easy one. Actually, that'll get charged by our sand charge bots, it looked like. Nope, maybe not. Not quite. Oh yeah, I've got a charge bot in there. Okay, cool. What's it doing? Cranks. 2 poles, 2 fixing pegs. Got it. You are going to be 2 poles. Get poles till your hands are full. And this one I'm not going to upgrade. I'm just going to leave with its 3 hands because it'll pick up 3 and it'll do 1 recipe and a half every trip. That means it'll only have to go... It'll only have to go back to refill its hands every other recipe. And that should be fast enough for cranks. So this will be crank, poles. Go do that. And the fixing pegs, you are going to come here. Get fixing pegs till your hands are full. Put them on here till your hands are empty. Hands full. Hands empty. That's if the bench right here, the crank bench is empty. Forever go. Look at that. And this is why I don't care that much about the food and getting the production really fast yet, because the research goes so fast. So speed upgrades are really nice, but this is all the Mark II bot stuff. These bots are so much smaller and faster. Good bot workbench where you make each part. Bot storage, it's like a box you can toss bots into. I never use it because if I have bots, I'm using them. Oh, I also got the achievement or badge thing here. Bots, bots, bots. I made 150 bots. Nice. What do I get? The bot database. I forgot we were gonna get this quick. This is really nice. I won't have to use the crude disk storage stuff anymore to copy from one to another and all that. It'll be great. So this lets you upload scripts to the database and then find any bot anywhere in the world and download the script to it from anywhere. So that's how we're going to do like our charge bots and stuff in the future. It'll be great. But it takes parts we don't have yet, I'm pretty sure. So we unlocked the bot database. We'll get started making that for sure. It is nice. The commemorative slab. Commemorative. What are you? You're picking up pegs, so you are the crank peg bot. Okay. And finally, did we make any yet, actually? Why didn't we make any yet? Waiting for polls. Why are we waiting for polls? Did I forget to forever it? Ah, I thought that. Hands full, hands empty. While I was programming the fixing peg bot, I was like, did I change that to hands empty for the other bot? Apparently, I did not. All right. We got a crank sitting there. Cool. You, bot, will pick up any cranks you find here, toss them in a box. This one's an easy hands full, hands empty job. Go forever. Check. What are these? Yeah, they're just one hand. So rather than having it wait there, I might put a fail through on it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I want it to pick up whatever's there and move to the box, rather than waiting until all 3 of its hands are full. That way it'll just pick one up and move. Pick one up and move. But if for some reason we get a backlog here, it could pick up more than one and come over. You know, if I take a crank and then bring it back and drop it on there. I do that all the time with the tools. I think this is telling us we can upgrade the bench itself. Yeah. We can upgrade this to the better workbench, which we will need to do for our Mark II bots. Might as well do that now. Move this back into here. Oh, there's our bot storage. We're here under colonist stuff. We've got database. So this, it doesn't say there, but this is actually just phase 1. The frames, panels, crude axles, tree seeds, and good gears. Good gracious. I'll put this down here in the corner so that it's not a high priority, but they'll start working on it. Anything I put up here is nearer the supply, so they'll see that and start building on it first. But if they're not busy, they'll bring stuff down here. So we should be getting tree seeds? I don't think we have any of this set up for blueprint bots yet. Okay. Do I keep opening that? I don't know. The upgrade for this will take logs, panels, and frames. Everything at this stage uses the panels and frames. And that's why our forest is almost gone. Down to 20 poles, 31 planks. And it's all because of these fixing pigs. Got cranks. Oh yeah, our research finished. We could get some more of that going. But again, we're further ahead than we need to be, so we could take our time on that. I remember right. Is the bot assembly unit upgrade? I'm trying to remember how we make the bots. I don't think we can see the bots on here. I think we can use the same bot assembly that we make these on. We just take each of the parts, the head, the body, and the drive parts, and put them on a bot assembly. I just don't remember if we have to upgrade the bot assembly to make the Mark II bots on them. We'll find out. Stop hitting escape, Jeff. Alright. Frames. I only got 3 of those. I think I want a wood shaping bench first. But, let's see. Crank pole. Oh, I didn't name you. Crank stove. And then pole and peg. You all 3 will go in the crank makers team here. Cool. We've already got all those made up and stopped. And our fixing pegs are just about gone. Phew. Just looking around. How's the cleanup going? Not too bad. I'm not too worried about that wheat. We'll probably move or like make our own patch somewhere. But that one can stay for now. This grass won't clear because the dung is in the way. And the dung is there because the cow keeps coming and eating the grass that we cut up. Maybe I'll go move that. Not sure where to put this for now. Just dump it up here. Also move this cow. You can go somewhere else, cow. Where's something you can eat? Carry you way over here. There. This is your home now. Enjoy. I could have a bot collect this up and feed it over to Dum Dum over there. Could do that, but I don't know. Then there's a lot of stuff that we would want to do that with, like extra berries and sticks and things like that. So for now, we'll just make a pile. Deal with that crap later. That box is basically full. We'll fill up, just a couple more. Then our frames will start backing up again. See, I told you, these panels and stuff will really take a toll on our forest. It might not be a bad idea to make another forest, but the logs aren't really where we're running out. They're not the bottleneck. It's fixing pigs and how many poles they take. The better frame saws will help with that. Okay. So what are we gonna need for our bots? Because that's also really gonna help, having faster bots. So we definitely need the good gear, panels, poles, good gear. The heads are gonna be really easy. We have all that stuff already. Bodies are just panels again. Okay. So if I make the good gears, we can start cranking these things out. Crude wheel. Good gear. We're making the crude wheels. I don't think we're making the good gears yet because we just unlocked those. Those are made on one of these, if I recall correctly. The good gear, if I click on that, it's made on a wood shaping bench. So make a panel, then take 6 fixing pegs, grind it down. Because there's already 8 fixing pegs in this panel. That's ridiculous. Alright. Let's see. We need a bot bringing blades and cranks down here. Let's make a couple more blueprint bots. Let's have you bring the crude blades, which are being made here. So fill up your hands. Bring those down here. Let's see, blueprints in blueprint area. Okay. So do this till your hands are full. Then you're going to move down here and do this till your hands are empty. But if you can't find any more blueprints, bail out, go fill your hands up and wait back at the blades. Find the nearest blueprint, move to it, add to it. I put these in and do another hands empty. It'll stay at that blueprint and keep adding if it can. Once it can't add anymore, it'll fail out of here and find the next blueprint if its hands aren't empty. Okay, so you get the naming convention here. I think it's BP for blueprints, and then Crude blade. Go for it. So it won't find any yet, but we'll have more of these in a little bit. Blueprints. Okay. You should be crude blade, BP. Blueprint. You can go all the way up here. Blueprints. We also need one for cranks and square frames. Frames took 2 hands. Is that right? Or is it 1? Ooh, that bot. Did you see that? That bot tossed on 1 pole and then went back. Doesn't seem right. Let me check that. Square frames. Full. Oh, hand's not full. Oh, and hand's empty. Because as soon as it put 1 on, its hands aren't full anymore, and it goes to fill it, grab 1 more pole. That slowed it down a little bit. Yeah, it takes 2 hands. So a bot will only be able to bring 1 at a time. I'm not going to bother with upgrading it, though. We're going to be upgrading the bots to better bots in a little bit anyway. Alright, get a square frame. And put it on here. I am going to do the extra steps of doing like hands full, hands empty, and everything just like the other ones, though. Because once we upgrade this bot, we won't have to touch it again to have it do multiples. This will be hands empty. Pass through, move to blueprint, goes inside of another hands empty. The pass through. Forever. Go. You are square frame blueprint bot. That'll bring the 1 other square frame we needed. Blueprints. Are you coming? Did I mess that bot up? Oh, square frames are empty. Because fixing pegs are empty. Fixing pegs are empty because we're just using a crap ton of them everywhere. Poles are gone. Running out of logs. We're just not making poles fast enough. Because we're not making logs fast enough. Or planks. So I might think about doubling up on some of this stuff. We're going to need 6 square frames for each of these workbenches. That's pretty crazy. You see our blueprint bot tossed it on here instead of here. Oh, it already got it. That's why. It makes sense then, I guess. Okay, the crank. I'll go ahead and set that up. Go get a crank. Come down here and toss it on. We're gonna need floors for a lot of these our benches. See? Floor. You're gonna want to be in the sign area though, not just that little square. Your hands full. Same deal here. Hands empty with a fail through. Hands empty with a fail through. Repeat forever. That was cranks. Crank blueprint. Oh. Let's make some floors over here. Some more sandy track. Which our sand is right there. Let's do some rows of this. Yep, I know. Oh, I think its bucket broke and it had to go all the way up for a bucket. I was like, where did that bot come from? It went up there and then came back down. These have a smaller footprint than those bigger benches did. So there's that at least. 1, 2. Get a third one and then we can look at this recipe. Go ahead and move this actually, move it up here. We needed the gears, which are going to take panels and fixing pegs. And they're going to be big and heavy. Probably put them down here then. Here are the panels. Let's say here. And put a box for them. Need some more boxes. These. Let me see. It looks like the only thing, when you get the information, if you do the properties here and then click on something, you get these green arrows to show what bots are connected to the box. Right now, everybody's waiting on fixing pegs. I was hoping to see if there were bots, the arrows will follow the bot when they move. Is it really just the poles we're waiting for? Guess so. I might duplicate this chopping block then. Which then will go through our planks and logs faster, but just put a couple of these down. Grab 2 axes for this.
They call me Jeff. They call me Jeff.
Hey, Femme Breadwinner. Welcome. Thanks for the follow.
That's not my name. My name is Jeff.
I saw Butch Housewife followed me earlier, off stream. Wanted to say thank you. Welcome, welcome. Let's stow that and grab the other one. Putting axes on these down here. The wood production is lacking. Let me put... So the fixing pegs are going as fast as they can, pretty much, because they're just waiting for poles. I get another pair of bots making poles out of planks, and I get another pair of bots. Let me move this one up. Another pair of bots making planks out of logs. Then we can add, duplicate these bots over here and get our tree or forestry going faster. For now, just blueprint bot, you can go in the blueprint group here. Yay! I'm glad you're enjoying the played up videos. That's a fun game. We've been, I looked back at my calendar of my videos and was like, man, I've been doing almost nothing but played up for a few weeks now. I should switch to something else for a bit so I don't burn out. Burn out like a danger hob. The planks will probably be quicker. Nah. So right now, our chopping bot doesn't have anything to chop because the trees aren't growing fast enough for it yet. And I think it's because we're not planting them quite quickly enough. So let me go to the tree farm. What is it? Forestry, I called it. And an F. Forestry. So I've only got one bot digging. That's kind of nuts. Let me make some copies here. Stop this bot and temporarily have it come to me. Which it won't do until it's done digging. Okay, there it actually stopped. Now come to me. Move over here. And gotta be careful here. Control left click to copy its program onto the disk. You copy the name. Let it go. And then I'll just get this new bot to come here. Control right click to place the program on it. Go. That's 2 digging bots. I'll just make 3 of them for the fun of it. Paste and go. So they'll go get shovels and start digging. And that will create more holes for our planter bots to plant tree seeds in. And if that's not enough, you know, if they're not fast enough, so he's stowing them, seed exporter, the planter. If this planter bot, you know, if we start seeing a bunch of holes that aren't getting filled quickly enough, then we can make more planter bots. I might not have it travel back so quick here. Might just wait for its hands to be empty. It's doing a lot of trips back and forth. I don't know. We'll see. Now that we have 3 bots digging holes, it can go to each of the holes. Anyway. We'll see if that helps. It'll take a little bit for the waiting for the tree growth and the cycle and all that to get pick up. That should be good. Is it our... Oh, we have a charge bot to double up on, it looks like. Yep, our sand production stopped. So let's make a new charge bot. Drop this disk and pick up our charge copy here. And... yeah, sand farm ran out. Means the warehousing and all that. Okay. Come here. You're gonna be a charge bot. Actually, this will be... Is breadwinner all one word? Or is it winner? I don't remember. Anyway, I've been naming my charge bots after people who follow me and chat and stuff because it's you guys that keep me going. And if Lana was here, she'd go, "Oh, blig." Let's see. Who ran out? Charge bots up here. Yeah, we'll just have you up there, charging those. And I think that'll jumpstart everything again. Everything else that I saw ran out. Yeah, the bucket supply ran out right there. The warehouse bot, I think, is up here too. Yeah, these guys are all up here. All right. Taking care of business. All right, all right. Okay. 3 words it is. See, I don't grammar on stream. So I don't math or grammar on stream too much. That's what nutmeg is for. Grammar. So yeah, it looks like our planter bot is not keeping up there. Go in the charge group there. We need someone else too? Who ran out up here? Well. Okay, one more. You get the charge program. Oh. That was weird. And this one can be, Butch Housewife. And you get to go charge up in these. That's not right. What am I doing? Grabbing this way up here in the sand mine, sand production. Need bots up there. Need charging. All right, charge. That should take care of that. Pumpkin farm is probably just waiting for a charge bot to come over. Yep. Okay. Hey, Lana's here. We were just talking about you. 8 panels we're gonna need there. All right. Anyway, I was going to make more planks, double that up, but we got working over here. You can see we're not planting tree seeds fast enough, so we're gonna need to do that. Forest planter. But is going until its hands are empty now, at least, because there's more. They're digging quicker than it can plant. So I will go ahead and at least add one more. I don't know if we need 3, because planting doesn't take as long as digging. So maybe a 2 to 3 ratio will work there. In any case, stop. Come to me. I will control left click to copy forest planter program there. Go ahead and go again. Then drag way down here. You can come here. Control right click to paste the code in there and just go. That might be enough. How you doing tonight, Lana? Get a good nap in? Love box is full. Make some pumpkins. Ooh. Sand. And our sandy tracks built here. Just delete that. Unmass here. Got the bot database. Need our wood shaping bench going, but need the production first. So this will be our other plank making bench. This will be another pole making bench. We're still not getting a backlog of logs. Backlog. Yeah. Okay, but now you can see we have more trees than we can keep up with. So I'm gonna need some more, at least one more chopping bot. Charge disc, is it forestry? I think we only had one of each thing pretty much, right? Now we have 3 diggers, 2 planters, logs, sticks. Yeah, we had these mallet bearing bots. Let's see, chop bot. Choppy chop. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Chop. Stop and come down to me so I can copy you with control left click. Were you chopping? You were chopping. Okay, now come down here. copy your program, go back to going. And I'll make probably chop, chop, chop. Just watching how long that takes. I'll probably just do 2. Maybe it'll be overkill, but it'll be fine. Download. Go. This bot. Once it's charged up. Come to me. Paste it, go. It wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing to have one axe or a chopper waiting around a little bit. You know, a little bit idle, so it's ready to jump on the next tree that pops ready. But for something like planting, because the growing takes so long, we kind of want to be right on that. Let's see if we start getting logs quicker now. Because we kind of need logs if I'm going to teach a bot to put them on the workbench there. And I could copy the program from one of these bots and then delete it and move to the other bench, but it's almost just as easy to teach it from scratch. Move that. I didn't name that one. Let me just get close here. As soon as a log hits, I can try to take it. Oh, I'm gonna need more bots collecting up logs. Ah, didn't get it quick enough. Just hold on. Just wait there. This is the random disk, yeah. Actually, let's have you collect logs. So just clear out. And where's my forestry again? Now that we have more choppers, we're going to have a lot more logs, and those are slow to pick up because they're so heavy we can only carry one at a time. Come on here. And copy program, copy the name. Go. Just get a couple of these going again. So I'll have pretty much three of everything. There we go. Go. And this will be another log stow bot. Come here. Do the code and go. Yeah, I can see our logs are piling up now. I might just make a third planting bot just to have it, you know, the right numbers. Just to have even numbers, I guess I should say. So log stowing. Why don't I just do that? Let's see. Planting, force planter, there we go. Where's me? There's me. So, stop. I actually want to change this. Come to me. The disk out. Disk. Left click. And go. While I'm at it, just edit that. The reason I'm removing that is if they have stuff in their hands just wait out in the field, they're probably right next to the bot that was digging the next hole. You know, they just went, put a seed in a hole, and the bot that's digging the next hole is going to be right next to them. They can just wait there. They don't need to go back to the crate. That's, it's just going to burn their battery out quicker. But not waiting till their hands are full and then going and planting stuff is good, because if for some reason we were running out of tree seeds, we want to just go plant what we have, not wait at a box that might never fill up. to get the seeds to go plant. Just go plant what you have and come back. So fail through, no fail through on that one. Fail through, no failure on that one. And we'll get a third one going because we'll just have 3 of everything. Don't think. Nope. What was it called? Tree seed plant. Collapse it. Forest planter. Forest planter. My name's Forest Planter. You can call me Forest Planter. Come here. Copied it, right? Yeah, I did. So, control right click and go. Forestry. Chop, chop, chop. Dig, dig, dig. Plant, plant, plant. Stow, stow, stow. Seeds and sticks, because we can pick up at least 3 of each of those I'm not worried about. But the logs are so heavy, we can only carry 1 at a time. We'll have piles of extra seeds and sticks laying around, but that shouldn't be too bad. Now look at our logs. Cool, cool. So we still don't have any poles, but we have a few planks and we have lots of logs again. Great. Now let's program our extra choppers, or plank makers and pole makers. Why? We don't have any poles. So we don't have any bots. What I could do is just make one myself. Do I want to? I'm sure it'll work out. Try and grab one from under a bot here. Yeah, give me that one. Okay. And this will just be bringing a log over, and then we'll have somebody... Ooh, we could program this bot to pick up from either one. I think when I've tried that before, though, usually there's sort of a backlog. Or, you know, it'll pick up from the close one, and then we'll get a big pile on the second one. So we'll probably just have 2 of each. If you have a problem, just throw more bots at it, right? Let's see. I think I am going to copy it. I didn't want to before, but now I do. So that's planks. Planks. So plank maker. I'll have you stop. Come here. Of course, I stopped you while you had a log in your hands. Control, left click, copy that, and go. Grab the new bot. You come here. You will also be a plank maker. You'll be plank maker 2, let's say. And I need to change which block it goes to. So just move to here. Did I not set? No, I set the recipe. So I need to rename that, of course. So instead of plank block, it's going to move to this other chopping block. And this, I can change the target by doing this. That's easy enough. So now we'll move there, and if it's empty, it'll add planks to it. I think that'll correct itself. I don't think it'll be trying to add it to this. Let's see. It might get stuck there. Yeah, see, it's getting an issue. Need to fix that. Give me the log you have. Just add it there. Once I'm done, move that, that there. Okay. Cool. The other bot's just a hands full, hands empty, so I'm not going to worry about copying the other bot and bringing it here. It's hard to see. Get that till your hands are full, put them over here till your hands are empty. Hands full. Hands empty. This is, we talked about it with one of these. It's fine if your hands are not full, just pick up whatever's there and go empty your hands. This is plank stow 2. Go ahead and go. Now we should have double the production of planks. Sweet. There was something I was going to bigger stow. Go under planks. What was I gonna? Oh, wanted to rename the chopping block here. This is plank block. This will be plank block 2. That'll be easier to read, or when we look at the script now, it's moved to plank block 2, add to plank block 2. A lot easier to read. Readability counts. Okay. Now that we're making our planks faster, we can start making our poles faster. So we'll double up on that too. Poles. Yeah, that's not too hard to make. I'm not going to do the whole copy thing. Reprogramming it afterward wasn't any easier than just programming it from scratch. So you're going to come here. Put here. This, I'm still chopping, okay. Do that till your hands are full, do this till your hands are empty. We're only gonna add if the chopping block is empty. That forever, go. You are whole planks 2. And this spot can pick those up and put them here. Till your hands are full, but it's fine if they're not. Do that till your hands are empty. Repeat forever, go. Pull, stow, 2. Pull plank, pull stow. We'll go into the poles group. Poles team. Okay, now we'll see if our fixing pigs up. Because we should be getting our poles twice as quickly. Forest. See, it looks like maybe we're still not planting fast enough. Probably fine. Because, I mean, look at the logs. Got about half capacity of the logs there. How are these guys doing? Cleanup crew's done. I think I'll have them take out this whole grass patch. Grass, flowers, mushrooms. Go ahead and move them now while we're kind of waiting to see how the wood fixes itself. If it evens out. Move this to about here. You can see like I accidentally dragged it way over there, so they're going way outside the range at first because they saw it while I was dragging it. That's why when I was moving from way over here across my base, I stopped the team before moving the area. Where am I? There. Pop it again. Then I want to chop and turf my forestry or something. Clear out the berries. Ooh, pumpkins are going to need the same treatment as the forest eventually. Because we're going to need pumpkins a lot faster than now, where we're not even running the research here. What do we got? Full up there. 9 here. So that's a very slow process. Alright. Panels. Filling up on the frames. let's get going on. Go ahead and set up a bot bringing panels down here. That'll also take care of these. Then we can start making like the crude axle, good gear, and very soon, I don't know if it'll be tonight or the next stream, we'll actually get our Mark II bots going. It'll be a good time. I have floors for you. Let me give you some floors. Floor. Cool. I needed the gears first for the bots. Once we get better bots, or we can do the axles next maybe. Axles and crude wheels are here too. I don't know if there's an advantage to making them there instead of on a crude workbench. I don't think there is. I don't think they're faster or anything. But yeah, this will use panels and fixing pigs. Let's get those going. Can I label them? Nope, that's just a crate. Wood shaping bench, so good gear bench. This will be the good gear bench. And this will be good gears. Alright. New bot. You are going to get... Wow. You're gonna get the panel. Put it on. I think I'll have this one be the one that decides whether to go or not. So until hand's empty, and only do it if the bench is empty. Good gear bench, it's empty. Okay. Yeah, so we want to move there. Only add, okay. Do that forever. This is good gear panels. Go ahead and go. Watch how slow that bot goes. So it goes there, and then it picks it up, and it's like, I'm gonna take all day to get there. Oh boy. This bot's gonna have to make 2 trips for each of the fixing pigs. Hopefully we get some fixing pigs quickly here. Let's get over here. I'll try and grab one before the bot does. Can I have one? I want one. Dang it. Got one. All right. Nope, I grabbed a loose one. Shoot. I suppose I could stop all these other bots, but... Jeez. There, I got one. All right, take from fixing pegs. I think that'll correct itself. Move to fixing pegs, take from fixing pegs. Just gotta bring them. Oh, skipped a little there. Bring them up here. Drop it on there till your hands are empty. Okay. So hands full, hands empty. Forever go. You are good. Gear. Pig. Yeah, so you see it. I wish it said move to the box. Now we're getting extras. Maybe I'll be able to pull that off. I'll put that in. Stop. Forward. There we go. Move those in. Yep. We got one good gear. Takes 2 hands, so it'll not be a quick move either. Not quite as heavy as the panels. Panels are 4 hands. 4 heavy. So find gears, put them in the box. Do this till your hands are full, but it's fine if they aren't. If you have anything in your hands, go put them in the box. Be forever, you are good gear stow. Alright, now we've got good gears being made. How did I put a fixing peg in there? Whoops. Let me put that in my backpack. The trick I have to do here... See, once I put the pegs in there, it marked the box as this is for fixing pegs. So, it can't put the gear in. It's stuck trying to add the gear. What I have to do is I have to click on the box and reset the storage, which removes the what type it is. So now it's a good gear box. And the good gear bot, Stowbot, can put the good gears in there. Alright. Somewhere in there I accidentally stuck fixing pigs in there instead of on the bench. Is that what I messed up? Take from fixing pegs, put it on the bench. Yeah, maybe I'll have to review that on the tape. If I care that much. Let's go put that in the box. Cool. We got gears. Gears for days? Not yet, but 2 of them. Probably need another fixing peg maker. Double it up just like I did with everything else. Yeah. We've got enough poles. Poles aren't the bottleneck like they were. I think it's just waiting for the bot to make these. That's what's taking so long. Okay. I know it'll take a while to have a bot bring panels down here, but it's still going to be better than me doing it myself. Good gears. Okay, planks. You're getting charged, okay. How's everything else doing? Everything else looks like it's running okay. We're replacing all of our stuff up here. That's cool. Turfing it over nice. Let's get these benches made so we can at least get close to where we can make our bots. You see, these are regular basic bot workbenches. What we want are the good ones. So I need to come mark these, say, hey, upgrade these. And then our bots will start bringing the stuff. I still need a bot bringing panels. That's what, 8, 16, 34? Yeah, we're gonna be doing math on stream. So that'll be 34 panels. That's almost our entire stock just for these 3 benches. That's ridiculous. And we're using those for the gears. Yay, stream math. Yeah, I'll just get that started because it'll take a while. So bot, you get to be the lucky panel bearer. Bearer of bad panels. Get a panel, bring a panel. There we go. So look in the blueprint area. Move to, take from, till your hands are full. Back down here. Till your hands are empty. But but add more than one if you can. It's not going to be able to. The panels are too heavy for that. But an upgraded bot might be able to carry 2 at a time. So, you are the panel blueprint bot. Actually, let's watch it come down here. Mosey, mosey, mosey. Mosey old bot. Mosey old bot. He's the best bot in the county. Tree seed. I haven't done tree seeds yet for bots. Ooh, the forestry seeds are empty. We might need our, yeah, looks like we do need bot picking up seeds faster. We have bots waiting. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna use these. So go to the tree seeds export. Take from there. Bring them down here. We're gonna need 16 of them. That'll be the blueprint. The database might be the only structure that uses tree seeds. I can't remember for sure. But yeah, out of trees would not be good. Not good at all. The thing is, we're collecting the seeds. We're just not doing it quickly. Let's see. Move to the tree seeds export. Hands full. Same pattern as all the other ones. Hands empty, but it's fine if they're not. Move to blueprint, add to blueprint. Your hands are empty. It's fine if they're fine if you can't find any more, drop out of the loop. Can't find any more blueprints, drop out of the loop, fill your hands up again. Go! Tree seed blueprint bot. That'll get those going at least. Once the panel bot takes care of these, it'll start bringing these panels. Yeah, you can see down here now, it says stage 1 of 3. So there's going to be more panels and junk after that. More tree seeds. 1, 2, 3 seeds and go get more. Cool. Meanwhile, let's get at least, I mean, might as well have, like I said before, 3 of each, right? Let's get back into the forestry. Got our tree seed snow. What is this? My random disc. Come up here. Stop that bot. Bring it to me. Control left click to copy. Copy the name. I only have 1 of you, so I'm gonna make a couple of them. Left or right click there. Tree seed stow. Go. And just for the symmetry, we'll have 3. Sure. Come to me. Take your code. Take your name. Go. So now we'll be collecting up the tree seeds faster, and that box shouldn't empty out as quick. Or it'll be, you know, about even. We'll be taking with 3 bots and filling it back up with 3 bots. Let me just drop that off here. It's 2 more tree seed stowers going into the forestry. I still don't think we'll need to pick up sticks that quickly. We definitely don't need to more than 1 of the mallet bots each. That's just a fail-safe, so we don't run out of tools. Tools or seeds. Okay, so we're not going to get any more bots for a little while until these seeds fill up and we start filling up our export box again. Whoops. That's only going to take 6 more, so 2 more trips of that bot. Weeds look fine. Pumpkins are getting full up again. Might start another research soon. What do we got? 1 more panel and we'll have a good bot workbench. Cool. Once we get these workbenches and the basic bot, we can stop building the basic bots. How do we want to do that? Okay, I usually start off by making the heads, bodies, and drives using basic bots. And then once we have those and we have them putting them on the assembly making Mark II bots, we have all Mark 0 bots making the Mark II bots. And then we can start upgrading bots. So we won't be using too many Mark II bots directly. We'll be using the parts to individually upgrade each of the parts on the Mark 0 bots until all of our bots are Mark II. And then we'll start, any new bots after that will start being Mark II bots, new builds instead of upgraded Mark 0 bots. Got some sandy track there. Delete. That can't get behind there for some reason. That's fine. I don't want to delete or mess up my database there. Which, there's a dad joke for you. Where do dads store their dad jokes? They store their dad jokes in the database. Ooh, our planks are full up. Holes are full up. Yeah, we need more. We need another fixing peg maker. I was hoping to get away with not, but I think we should. At least until we get the better saw or wood cutting tools. These chopping blocks are slow. We get another fixing peg maker. I like placing mode here because it's always daytime in planning mode. It's always sunny in Philadelphia or something. Always daytime in planning mode. This is the fixing. I'm just gonna call it peg. Peg bench 2. Alright. Thank you for the drum, Wally. Alright, fixing pegs. 2 fixing pegs. Oh, it's saying it makes 2 fixing pegs. Got it. Like, why does it say 2 fixing peg? Okay, peg block. Close enough. We'll know what we mean. But you will get holes until your hands are full and put them on the peg chopping block. I want to take a look at the other bot's code because I think I had it do like an entire batch. He did call it by its proper name, fixing pegs? Fixing pegs. Peg pole. So fill your hands with poles and move to the bench. If the bench is empty, put all the poles on. So it'll empty its hands and get that whole stack of fixing pegs sitting there. And it'll be there already, ready to just drop them on as soon as it's ready. You see it's gonna make one, then it'll repeat this part again, whether the block is empty or not. That way it makes a whole stack at once. That's what I want to do. Peg pole. My other new bot here, you are peg pole 2. So, peg till your hands are full. Move to the peg bench and do this part until your hands are empty. But there was also an if around that to say if the bench is empty, bench, the chopping block. The chopping block is empty. Then empty your hands onto it. We wanted a copy of this command. So that way we're already there before we do the check. And we can save some travel time. We're not waiting at the poles and then moving there. Forever go. Then, see, it's going to move there. And this if block will say it's not empty because I just made some pegs. We'll get the peg stow 2. Gonna come up and collect up all you can here and put them in here. This will just be hands full, hands empty. Ta-da. Peg stow 2. Alright, so we've doubled our production of fixing pegs, poles, planks. We've tripled our production of logs. Pretty much. Yeah, now we're up in the 70s. We were hanging out in the 50s a little bit ago. And now we'll be using stuff faster because we're making the fixing pegs faster. So we'll see. We'll see. We got 8 frames. Just making sure these fixing pegs are running like they should. It looks like they are. Are we using sand that much? Wow. That holds 400. Need some charge bots in the blueprint area, I think. Yeah, look at that. Big gap right through here. So, new charge bot. Let's put you in your group. Fixing pegs. You get to be my new charge bot. Charge. Come to me here. Charge. You're going to be for... I like to center it on the bot that actually failed, because we don't have to charge down here if nobody ever fails down there. So just go get that one. Charge you up. Of course, somebody on the cleanup crew ran out. Random turf herder outside of its area there. I'll just get that one myself. Alright, we got another bot workbench. Need a few more panels here. And it is trying its darndest. There it goes. Let's see, I think these will take care of themselves. Yeah, there's the charge bot. Okay. When it finishes that workbench, it'll be bringing panels all the way down here. We could start bringing gears. Might as well. And make some crude axles. We're not even making those yet. This database will be really helpful. It would be awesome, Breadwinner, if, yeah, these are random bots that ran out of power if they would get struck by lightning and all of a sudden, hey, I'm charged again. Maybe even be faster. That'd be awesome. But no, I don't think they get struck by lightning. Maybe somebody could mod a, write a mod lightning rod upgrade or something. Now the weather is just atmospheric. It doesn't actually affect anything. Like it won't water your crops or anything. It's a bummer. I'm considering turning it off, but I don't know. It's interesting. Let me know what everyone thinks if I should turn off the weather at least. Only I knew a programmer, right? I don't know if I ever told you, Wally. I looked at the modding. I asked on the Autonauts Discord, and like making changes to an already existing object in the game is not something that you can. It's not something that you can mod. So I can't rename or change the model of the WUV. It shall and forever will be WUV. Sorry. What was I gonna make? I was gonna bring good gears down here. Yeah, in when it's winter time in real life too, it snows and all the green is white. bring gears down here. Good gear. Great Scott, good gears. Come get some of these. What are these, 2 hands? So it'll only be able to carry 1 anyway. That's fine. Bring it down here. Let's add it to the stack. Blueprints. Area. Hands full. Hands empty. Hands empty. Same pattern as always. This will be good gear. Blueprints. That'll use more of our fixing pegs and panels again, of course. And we need to be making crude axles. Let me double check. I think those are made. Yeah, those are made on the wood shaping bench. I don't think I have another one. Ooh. Let's make one of those. And that's all automated now. I did that for the last bench. Got our poles. Very nice. Planks coming in. Finally got our 3rd good bot workbench. Good bot. Planks, crank. I think we automated the crank. Yeah, here comes the crank. Cool. I think those also went into a crate. All right. Yeah, those go into a crate. Crude axles. See, those will go. What are they made out of again? Just poles and logs, that's normal stuff. I'll put them up here instead of like over here. I put the only reason I put the good gears here is because the panel bot it's so far for it to go. I guess I could have put it even closer, but it's going to be waiting while the fixing peg bot makes its 2nd trip anyway. So, good enough. Move this up here. Have it here, I suppose. And I need crates. Crates got, just real quick, put down like a row of these. I need 4 of each. So, floors. Put some sand under these. This, I guess. This will be... I already forget. Crude axle, I think it was. Yeah, crude axle. AX. It's one of those words I always forget how to spell. AXLE. So this is our crude axle bench. I can start programming the bots before we have the boxes. Axle rows. Every rose has its thorn. I don't think that's even him, is it? That's a different group. Different singer. Which charge bot's out? Ontario. Alright, at least one of your buddies charged you up there. Not even close. Look at the bots always do like a find nearest. You notice? So like the poles started on one end and the planks started on the other end, and they're gonna go until they cross. That's why we've got where's my mouse? We got poles all along here, we got planks all along here. That's funny. Anyway, let's get our... Let's start making these axles. The logs, that's a long trip with a heavy load. So you'll just be hands full, hands empty. Plop it on there. So hands full, hands empty, and do that forever. Forever go. This is crude axle log. XLE log. Poles. These bots can carry 3, so it'll be a every other recipe it'll have to make a trip, and that's fine. Grab one of those. Bring it up here. You will be the hands full, hands empty, but only do it if the crude axle bench is empty. If the bench here is empty, go ahead and add it. Do that forever. Pole, yeah. Crude axle pole. We should have, I'm hearing our boxes being made. Just delete some of those up so I can put one up here. Oh, I made the axle. And these are, real quick, crude AXLES, axles. And third bot here will pick up as many of these as it can and put them in the box. Hands full, but it's fine if they're not. Move to the box, put in the box. Yep, hands empty. Go. Crude AXLE stow. That's crude axles being made. I think we needed those. Yep, we need those for the database. So might as well get a blueprint bot on that now. Just for the fun of it. You're going to take all you can from there. Find a blueprint in the blueprint area. Blueprints. And otherwise it's the same pattern as usual. The hands are empty. It's fine if you can't find a blueprint. Just go drop out of the loop. Also, you can't add to the blueprint you're already adding to. Find a dropout. Okay. Crude axle blueprint. Go ahead and go. Just watch it here to make sure it's fine. Sure, it's fine. Oh, our panel bot actually brought enough down. We'll see what the next stage is here in a minute. Clean those up. Is that 11? Do I want more? I don't know if I want more. Maybe. I'm gonna need a lot of boxes as we go. Might as well. Just do a few more. 9 more there. 9 times. Build them 9 times. One more axle and we'll see what's in the next stage. I don't remember what's in the next stage. I think it's mostly more of the same stuff. Oh, do we have fences? I don't think we have the fences yet. I have to research those. There are structures, and I believe the database is one of them, where you don't just need floors underneath, you also need some kind of wall around it. Oh, good wheels. We haven't even researched those yet. But the square frame, panel, good gear, crude axle, those will all be filled up. We'll just be waiting on the wheels. We're going to have to research those before we can get that. That's fine. Speaking of research, we could kick one off. We've got everything backed up again. What was that? Good wheels behind level 3 research transportation technology. So that's way down here. Transportation technology. Just a crude wheel. I could research it. It's just 25,000 WUV. Or the, instead of like 2,500. We've got other things we want to work on before then. Let's work on, fencing counts as walls. Well, so do walls, but I don't remember if the fences might be. I can check. I'm in the thing. Might as well. Where's the walls? Walls. Trying to remember what's more expensive to actually build. This is parts. I want food, clothes, leisure, health, education, culture, wildlife, vehicles, structures, probably. Where the walls are? Yes. So like a crude fence is 2 planks and a log. The actual walls, though, the dry stone wall is 5 stones, which we're only using for tools right now. The log wall is logs and fixing pigs. I'm not building that. Funny enough, things that need walls, the fence works well enough. Like that counts as a wall for that purpose. A million space bucks. What do I want to research? Research. Coconut, so I can poke it. Farming, I think the walls, but actually the fencing. By walls, I mean fencing. Ooh, stone tracks, though. Those are nice. We have the sandy tracks, which would make the bots move slightly faster, but the stone is even faster, and there are, different levels of road that each level makes them move a bit faster. So we can lay out paths and have them move around better. Let's do this. It's a plank for the fences. We'll do that. Swing for the fences. Running out of poles as we're working on our fixing pegs and all this. This is taking all of our poles too. Panels. Frames are doing all right. Let's get a plank out of here. Go do some research. Wooden flooring and fencing. Sit on. Let's research that. Now that we're using what's in the box, we'll start feeding the colony again. We'll start using all these pumpkins. See, I'm hoping to get the database before too much longer so that it's a lot easier to duplicate all this stuff. I don't have to get the disk, bring the bot to me, copy it, send it back on its way. All that rigmarole. Charge bot. That might actually be a problem. I think that might be the only bot that far out. Yep, new charge bot. Need a new charge bot. Charge bot. Come to me. Charge. And your area is going to be over here. Up. Go. You can go in the ChargeBot group. And that should be good. Oh, how's the cleanup crew doing? They're done. Where to next? I don't know. That might be something for off camera. next stream. We are running out of time. Hey, Butch Housewife, yay! Yes, you are a charge bot because you, my viewers, keep me going. Let's see. That's not happening today. We need the research, which is level 3. I think probably what we're gonna do is kind of call it here. We've got, what is this? Oh, I could build another. Oh, one more research to complete, and then this plan will be done. Nice. Just trying to think what all we can make right now, as far as parts and junk. I think we're making pretty much everything now. Gear and stuff. We haven't been collecting up the metal ore yet, but we don't need it for anything. Stones, rough stone block are coming soon. One of the researches we can do now is for that. Clay we'll definitely need before long. But it looks like we're making all the parts that we can make. So we're at least caught up there. The research we're working on for the fences, we don't get any new parts unlocked. Unlike with the, when we get to pottery technology here, we're going to have to build the kiln and the clay station and the pots and that. We'll need this all for the next level of food. You see the food goes in the different, the pots there. And those are interesting, an interesting problem to solve. And textiles will have more stuff to make, but until then, I think we're at a good spot. We're making everything that we've unlocked with research. We have this research going, is 2K. We've got a much better forest. We've tripled the forest output. We've tripled all the making of these things. Well, doubled. We have fixing pegs waiting. Nice. We don't have poles. But that's, again, because I'm using extra poles for other things. So once these crates are done, we should start getting more poles again. Since this is a temporary thing, I'm not worried about running out. I'm glad you like food, Ontario. What would you say your favorite food is? I feel like I knew that, but I'm coming up blank right now. Pizza, maybe? Hard choice. Jabba the Hutt repair. I forgot I named him that. All right. I think that's probably a good point to stop. Good pizza, if that's not available. Burger or steak. Yeah, all good stuff. I think what we'll do is call it for now. And at the beginning of the next stream, I'll just stand right here to remind myself what we're going to do is start setting up our bots so we can do our upgraded bot parts here. So let me check for a raid target. Never seen it before? Hey, I'm glad you got to see it. It's a lot of fun. It's it's programming. You are technically actually making the computer do things and follow a script top to bottom. It's got control, for loops and stuff like that built into it. So, don't think you're not a programmer if you're doing this game. But at the same time, you can make it as easy or complicated as you want. There's no waves of biters or something coming in causing you to have to hurry up and get something done. You just move at your own pace. That's one of the things I like it. It's nice and chill. Yeah, you thinking of doing any more videos on it, Ontario? Also, I don't know if anyone saw, not that I expect you to be following the news for this game. For a couple years now, the developers have been working on another mode called Survival Mode, and the whole thing works out different. I'm not sure exactly what it'll be like yet, but it sounded like instead of doing research, you have to go out and attack some enemy bases, and the enemies are pirates. They're pirate robots led by the Dread Pirate Robot. And so you have to defend your outposts. You have to like take over their outposts to get their loot, and then you can use that stuff to start doing your upgrades and stuff. So it's a different mode. And they were originally thinking that they would be able to have it done kind of quick and have it be a separate mode in the game, and then, you know, just release it as an optional mode that you can play instead of this mode. But the more they worked on it, they realized this was an announcement they made yesterday. The more they worked on it, they realized that basically they were writing almost a whole nother game. And so that's what they're going to do is, rather than it being a mode in this game, they're going to release it as a separate game. And that kind of makes sense to me, because if somebody only wanted to play the survival mode, they're not interested in this sandbox mode. They don't have to, you know, buy the sandbox mode and then buy the DLC for their survival mode if that's the only mode they want to play in. But also, people who only like this and aren't interested in the survival mode don't have to buy that. So you can pick and choose. But if you do own the game already, they said that they've worked out with the game publisher that people who already own Autonauts can get a discount on the. They don't have to pay full price for the survival Autonauts game. So it'll be interesting. I will definitely be playing that when it comes out. It'll be interesting to see how you have to program around other bots coming in and, I don't know, taking or destroying your stuff. I think it'll be interesting. It'll be a different sort of programming. Moving data around for a living? Like file transfer? Or is it like database conversions and stuff? In the near future. Yeah, I think it'll attract some of the same crowd, and it'll attract a different crowd who thinks this is just a, I don't know, you look at it and it's like, this is just a cute game. I'm not interested in the cutesy stuff or whatever. Like Wally. Ugh, woof. That's about halfway done. Alright, so yeah, I think that'll be it. Thanks for the follows, Fem Breadwinner and Butch Housewife. The two of you put me up to 47 followers, so I'm this close to 50. Database management, scripts, yeah, SQL and stuff. That's the kind of stuff that makes my brain hurt. I can do it, I just don't. I don't want to. Yeah, I'll just hang out here. 47. Whoop whoop. All right. I'm going to pick a raid target here. Stick around for the raid. We're going to go raid Varakti. He's playing Sea of Thieves. Unless somebody else has a suggestion. Oh, I guess I should check if somebody's playing Autonauts. Autonauts. Yeah, there's somebody playing Autonauts. Shadow 9596. I think I watched him play a little bit earlier. He was starting over with a fresh game from scratch today, so it'll be interesting to see how far he got. Stick around for the raid, say hi, and yeah, in the meantime, what's today? Wednesday. So the next stream will be Sunday night, the Shenanigans. We're starting a new game because we just finished all the content that's out right now for Raft. And we're going to be starting a new game. We're still picking what that's going to be. So check us out on Sunday for Shenanigans, and then we'll be back Monday. I think we'll be doing Played Up, but we'll see. We'll discuss that later. In the meantime, remember to have fun, be kind, and I'll see you later.